or if they share some stress, a small stress out of their head, so at least that can help them, relieve that stress. So we should be really empathetic about people all the time.
That's very true, and one of the leadership styles that evolved, uh, especially during the pandemic, was compassionate leadership, where compassion, which is empathy plus action, came into force, and everyone understood moving empathy to the next level of action as well. And in that process, self compassion became a topic that people started speaking about. Okay, self love, self compassion.
Right.
So, what does Deepa tell herself when Deepa is down?
Okay.
Or
So
does Deepa never have her downs? Is Deepa always smiling?
I do have a lot of them. It's not like I don't have a down
Yeah.
phase or anything. I do get such phases, but at the end, so I have to organize my thoughts a little bit,
Yeah.
then see the ultimate goal. So, okay,
Okay.
so this is what I have to do. And then what can I focus on? Okay, and what can I focus on immediately? Okay, okay, there is something goal, that one goal there's at the end of the year. Okay, so I'm working towards it. This is my plan. Okay, but then what can I do immediately for it today? Okay, okay, because of some reason, maybe I couldn't do some session. All right, but how can I you know help myself, coming out of that guilt? Okay, I cannot sit in guilt all day, thinking that okay, I have missed something, all right, and ruin my next day. So what can I immediately do? Okay, do some 5 minutes, 10 minutes workout, 20 minutes workout, you do that. All right, so start motivating myself with those thoughts. And not just that, I really want to be a person who is I mean, I want to convey things really calmly, but then sometimes I get really irritated and start shouting. Okay, that happens with me. So I see that, okay, I take inspiration from my husband, like how calm he is while he's talking. He first thinks and then talks. He does not yell at people like I do. So sometimes I really get those thoughts. And then, okay, I have to calm down myself. So try, I start from calming down myself. Okay. And then if I've already done certain actions, then apologize. Okay. And then think, okay, next time, what can I do better? First, just think and then talk. So those things I talk myself into. So that's how that process is still going on. I'm still long way to go. I think that's lifelong learning.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. There's never a moment when you completely can
Yeah,
erase those
yeah,
moments.
and we cannot ace everything.
No, definitely no. And Deepa, a question here. Uh, can anybody get into running at any point in their life? Like, suppose you've never run at all in your life, and at 50, 52, 55, can you just take up running? Because you said you started jogging, then went into aerobics, and you went into running, which happened. So, can anybody just decide one day and get up and say, okay, from tomorrow onwards, let me get into running, and will it help?
Yes, yes, absolutely. I would say anybody can get into running, any age. Okay, it does not matter what age, what is their fitness levels are. You do not have to be athletic from childhood or anything. You can take up running anytime. Okay, because it's not, you don't see an elite, okay, running. Okay, I want to run and I want to run like that person. And today I want to run like that. Okay, so there is a process. Okay, it can take a long time for some people. It can take a very short time for some people. Okay, depending on depending on their body, depending on their routine and everything. So it can take time, but then you can definitely achieve that. So how does the running begin? Running begins from walking. Okay, so start walks. Anybody can start walking. I mean, human beings are, the body is made to walk. The body is made to run, right? So our ancestors, so they ran for everything. They ran for hunting and everything. So bodies are made to run, made to walk. So start walking. Okay, start slowly at jogging, walk, jog, and then slowly run, and then that transforms into, running, and that can be done at any age. And I would personally believe that, uh, so once you start running, you actually, your bones will become healthy. Okay, your cardiovascular systems becomes healthy. Overall your mood and the thought process, everything becomes healthy. It can be at any age. So there are many notions that, okay, your knees are getting weak, you're getting old, your knees will become weak if you run. I don't think that's the case. But if we follow certain plan and certain process, then these things are possible. Okay, but if you like suddenly get out and then say that, okay, I want to do a 21-kilometer run tomorrow, that is not going to be, that's when people get injured. So if you follow the process completely, then I think anybody can run, anybody.
Okay, okay. And around you, since you have met so many people, are there any interesting stories of people who have fought their own fears and come forward and are doing well for themselves amongst your clients who came to you completely unsure of themselves, but have gone on to do well with the way they're running, the way their health and fitness has shown up? Any stories like that which inspire you to get up
Yeah,
every morning?
I'd love to share the story of my client, and I mean, I take a lot of inspiration from her as well. She's 53-year-old now. So she started with me like 2 years back during COVID times. So, and she had uh, three different kind of injuries on the same knee.
Oh,
So and then she was, I mean, she's very enthusiastic. She wants to she wanted to go for hiking, she wanted to run, she wants to do all kind of things, but then there is injury which is stopping her. So I said, okay, so we will start with the one-on-one training. So I started with, the strength training for her. So initially, she was very skeptical that, okay, I cannot do sports because my knee hurts, or I'm very scared that, okay, that injury might become worse now. She said, while climbing stairs, I get pain. What to do? I want to do hiking, but I'm not able to climb stairs as well. So all these kinds of fear she had. I said, don't be scared. Just take out that fear, and then you just start doing these movements. So we started with the strength training, and then she also started running. She did a 10K last year. Yeah, in 2021 Jan, she did a 10K, and then after that, she had to take a short break for some personal reasons and all. And then she started again strength training. And you won't believe, 2 months back, she went for a trekking. And she was the oldest in the batch, and like a rock star. She hiked and came down, and immediately she now signed up for EBC in October.
oh,
So yeah, now she is able to do everything. She says, I'm able to climb stairs without any pain. I'm able to walk without any pain. She's absolutely confident about her body right now.